It is always a pleasure to have you join us. This is the New Times News Weekly Review, where we always take a look at top 5 stories that made headlines throughout the week. I am Lavi Mutanganshuru. Renowned Catholic priest Ubald Rugirangoga died on Friday this week in the United States, where he was receiving treatment since October last year. The New Times learned that the deceased had healed from COVID-19 but was suffering from side effects of this virus, mainly lung complications, which is the suspected cause of his death. Praising Rugirangoga's ministry of healing and prayer, Cardinal Antoine Kambanda described the 65-year-old's passing as sad news and a great loss for the church and the country. In other news, the Ministry of Education announced that nursery and pre-primary schools will resume their studies this year on January 18th. The news follows recent complaints by parents who voiced their concerns over the delayed reopening of nursery and lower primary schools. They on one hand bears complaints on the fact that some international schools, which follow a curriculum different from the one set by the government, have students in the above class levels who are currently attending classes. Now, as we proceed, all business operations were ordered to be closing doors at 6 p.m. in bid to slow the surge of COVID-19 infections in the country. The resolution came as the country has been registering new daily infections north of 100, with half of the total number of deaths occurring last month, December. Now, taking a look at what trended in entertainment news, Miss Rwanda crown winner management has been made mandatory. The change came as some beauty queens like Doriane Kundwa and reigning Miss Rwanda Naomi Nishimwe in the past years decided to independently be responsible for their own management and parted ways with Rwanda Inspiration Backup, the beauty competition organizers and managers. We can't conclude our news review without looking at what trended in sports news. The world governing body FIFA is set to move its regional office from Addis Ababa to Kigali. This came after an agreement was reached with the host nation Rwanda and was approved by the cabinet meeting held this week before it is signed with the football governing body. In an exclusive interview with Times Sports, Sports Minister Aurore Mimosa Munyangaju welcomed FIFA's interest to open its offices in Rwanda and is confident that this will benefit Rwanda's football in one way or the other. Well, this marks the end of this week's New Times News Weekly Review. We just want to remind you that this was just a review. Therefore, for more details on these stories and many others, kindly visit newtimes.co.rw. Don't forget to also subscribe to our YouTube channel, The New Times Rwanda. I am Lavi Mutanganshuru, wishing you to have a very good and wonderful week ahead.